I work in television and film, but I started off in theater. I had a nonprofit theater company, and I worked as an actor, director, and then I started my own company and produced for about 12 years. And now I work on a true crime reenactment show, and I'm the casting director for that show. And I also did locations for that and wardrobe for that. And then I directed and produced my first feature film last summer. Well, there are not a whole lot of women in television and film production, although that is changing, but there's certainly not that many women that are directing and producing. Again, it's getting better, but there's not a lot of folks that have paved the way for that. So one of the challenges is just often being, one of the few women on set with a bunch of dudes who are kind of pushing their way through. So it's a little difficult when you are constantly having to stand up for yourself and for what you want in your field. And even when I was directing the film last summer, and I was the director producer, so I was in charge on both levels, but I really like to work with a team and work as a team member. So there were times when it came down to I had to make the final decision, and I think there was not very much pushback, but sometimes there was pushback on that. I really like storytelling. I like telling stories. I like fiction. I like to explore the human condition through storytelling, through filmmaking or theater or however it would be. I think that that's really important. So there was a study a while back, and I heard an article, I heard it on NPR, and it was just talking about the different styles at the boardroom table and how women are often not interrupt, but they are so often interrupted. And I think that we as a gender can work really, really hard to move ahead, but until the other gender works really, really hard to use their good manners and to be respectful, it's going to be more and more, it just continues to be difficult.